real problems our country faces with school bullying. Here's the challenge as I see it. The truth is, we must find a way to cultivate empathy among students in a world where portable devices with screens have led to increased bullying, cyberbullying, and diminishing emotional intelligence. As technology goes up, empathy goes down. I have spoken at countless schools about this issue and suggested that we must help kids see the big picture, envision the future, and act like leaders. But take a moment and think about this parent's complaint. To intervene and accuse coaches of bullying because of a game score is like scolding a teacher for giving an F on a paper, or telling the teacher not to critique a student's assignment. When our kids are younger than 12, it is helpful to tell them exactly how to behave and perhaps even what to think. As they grow up, our control must decrease and their coping skills must increase. By the time they're teens, this kind of intervention can be unhealthy. Here's why. Healthy teens don't want adults to intervene in their relationships with peers. It's embarrassing. Some males have even compared it to shaving the mane off of a lion. The teen guys feel humiliated and weak. The parents may feel they've done the adolescent a favor, but in reality, they've done quite the opposite. And as others have noted, a football score is nothing like a genuine bullying incident. Real bullying harms others. Losing a football game by a large score happens every week in the fall of America. It's part of life. To safeguard teens from this kind of thing actually hinders the development of their coping skills as they mature. I lost plenty of games as an athlete growing up. In fact, in one Little League baseball season, our team lost every single game by large margins. I loved the way our manager never tried to sugarcoat the losses, but instead discussed with us what we'd learned and how we could improve. This prepared me for the adult world I was growing into. No one would have dreamed of calling our blowout losses bullying. It would have been an insult to real bullying incidents, which occurred during the 1970s just as they do now. The difference between then and now is this. The adults in my childhood, including parents, teachers, coaches, and youth workers, helped us navigate these experiences rather than removing them from our lives. They knew that hurt does not equal harm. I think many adults are quite confused about this today. Here's the bottom line. I believe we need to face some new issues as parents. We must define what kids need from us to mature in a healthy way. We must figure out what hinders their growth and what equips them to be great adults. We must become both nurturers and trainers, knowing that we are not raising children, but future adults. I offer this book as a reference guide as you face your toughest challenges and attempt to get kids ready for life as they leave your home or school. Here's to correcting our mistakes along the way, for their sake. Dr. Tim Elmore, 2014. The Overfunctioning Parent Quiz. Before you begin listening to this book, respond to the following questions to assess your parenting style and preferences. Then add up your score to consider the potential mistakes that may hinder your child from growing into a healthy adult. Write down your most honest and accurate answers on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being never and 10 being always. 1. When my kids begin failing at a task, I try to help them out and prevent the failure. 2. Regarding my children's future, I nudge them in a direction I wish I'd gone myself. 3. My primary goal is my children's happiness, and that's what I hope they pursue. 4. I'm so busy I frequently relax on enforcing our house rules. 5.